Alright, well, we're still waiting on some body parts. God, does this thing look cool, set of wheels on it, eh? God, I like it. So the plan tonight, I'm gonna get the front clip off, at least try to. It'll come off like nothing. I want to take the fenders and all that off in one foul swoop. Bumper, I just gotta cut those bolts off. It'll fall out. It'll take care of itself. Once that's off, we might try and take the front end apart. You know, take the control arms out and all. There's no shocks, nothing in it. So take that all apart. I'm literally just gonna put new bushings in. I'm gonna paint it. I might take it to work and degrease it. Drop it off at Merce. You can do that. Put it all back together. I want this thing to stay ratty exactly as it is. I took the plow and all that stuff off the 55, so it's plow no more. And I actually brought home the gray half-ton. I was gonna put the plow on that. So I don't know if that's something you guys want to see, or if I'll do that my my free time, because I got so much free time. But yeah, so I'm gonna move the floor of the back a little bit to have a little more room. Might scooch this thing over just a little bit on the floor jack, and put the front end up in the air. Get under there. We'll lapse it coming all apart. Hopefully that goes nice and tickety-boo. Yeah, we'll start ripping this thing apart. It's too bad. It's always, you know, the first cut's the deepest. This thing looks cool the way it is. I really, it's growing on me, which is good because I own it. But, yeah, let's get after it. Well, that was a lot of screwing around. Fortunately, I'm good at taking apart 56 Chevy front ends. Very simple. There was an upper, lower, there's a couple of bolts right there. Took these splash pads off in the end, dropped her down, dragged her off. Just that simple. I think all I'm gonna do tonight, kind of feeling lazy, but I'd like to take the front end apart. This thing's nice. There's no grease or anything like that all over. Like, it's shocking, just a little bit by the steering box, which I'm sure probably leaks, and it's just full of grease. Yeah, so everything came apart nicely. There weren't too many issues. There's one little split in the frame, which I think my 55 and Danny's 57 had that. Obviously just a tow hook when someone got stuck, so I'll hammer that back and weld it real quick. That's no big deal. The other thing, which I didn't buy but I have to now, is these tie rods. Like, look at this. Wow, they're both bananaed for whatever reason. That little whatever threading piece. So I'll have to order one of those. I didn't, because they are expensive. I've never seen someone butcher it like that. It looks like it's got different tie rods on it at some point. The upper ball joints are all original because they're all riveted. The lowers have been done because every time I've ever done them, you have to add this extra bolt in. They're usually riveted, and then you got to drill and put them in. So it's got two lower ball joints that were done at some point, and that's barely on there. So yeah, there's no. Oh yeah, there's not even a wheel cylinder in that one, or that one. So obviously this thing was pillaged as a parts car, which what are you gonna do? So yeah, I'll probably just jam these off real quick. That way I can drop them off for Murr. and he can take them all apart, because he needs a project. You know, you gotta support a retiree. And then I'll work on taking out some body mounts. I'm gonna have to disconnect the steering so the body can come up. But really, I'm kind of getting there. Then it's old motor mounts come off. I'm gonna chop off the rear transmission or motor mount, whatever you want to call it. The headers and all that did fit under it before, but I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm gonna, like, obviously if I'm going big block, if I don't go fender well headers and I go under chassis headers, I feel like I'm gonna want as much room as possible, and I think I want those gone. But yeah, I mean, really, when you're not painting anything, she's almost done. So yeah, I'm gonna charge the camera a little bit. Battery's almost dead. I'll get everything kind of cleaned up. Then we'll just rip this front end apart and call her for the night. Mint. Alright, slugged her out. So yeah, she's all stripped down, didn't find anything crazy. Said the one control arm needs a little bit of a bend, but came off no big deal. I was going to leave it for a night. I gotta do a little research and see. I know in my 55 I put big block Chevelle springs in. I should probably do the same, but it did ride high and kind of rough. I'll do a little Googling and see what people say about running just regular springs with a big block in it. Because I don't want to slam down or be like a real bouncy ride, but I don't really want to ride like 55 because it is rough. There's no bones about it. So I've seen guys do like 348 and like an Impala springs and stuff like that. So I'll have to do a little checking around and see. But in the meantime, that's where I'm leaving it tonight. Do a little bit of cleanup, and then I'll pull these all apart from her, and then gotta take the steering apart. They said then I'll start chopping off some mounts and all that, get the body ready to come apart. Because it's really just a couple of days until I get the sills, and then I can do floors and all that. So I really want to strip it all down. She'll be good. And yeah, then I mean control arms to go on, the brakes go on. It'll actually go together pretty quick. Haven't done this once or twice. It always kind of helps. And I got a little list. I got to get a metering block, master cylinder. So there's a few things I need to buy yet, but yeah, she's going. All right, see you guys tomorrow. All right, next day, I've done nothing. Shocker. So I'm gonna pull the front end all apart. So I can drop my old control arms off with old Mur. We'll do a little bit of a cleanup. Then gonna get her here. I'll take some of the steering apart. I want to knock off the mounts, just plasma those out real quick, ripple the brake lines and all that stuff out. Clutch, whatever I'm not going to use. Garbage. I'll toss all the nuts and bolts I'm going to probably reuse in some sort of a bin, coffee can, garbage bag, whatever it may be. And I'll probably just knock this frame piece straight. And that's all we're going to do. The rest of the body panels, I should have them tomorrow, so I can get those after work. and then we'll just leave that bare while Murr's doing his work, charging top freaking dollar, I might add. And we'll we'll swap out rockers, start putting the floors in. And it's weekend coming up, so I should be able to jam and get a pile of that metal work done. I've already done it once, how hard can it be a second time around? My only fear is smashing these back windows. I don't want to do that. I'm hoping once the rocker's in, and I'm nice and gentle, I can just kind of lift the front end up and slide the new floors in without... That would suck. Alright, I'm going to get cleaned up and we'll get after it. Okay, slight change of plans. I took all the ball joints and stuff out of these things, so I'm ready to go to Murr's. I'm going to go drop those off. I was going to start... I just put all the nuts back on all the bolts and all that, so I have everything there. I was going to start taking the steering apart and everything like I said, but the rockers showed up. Buddy said he's going to stay open a little late, if I can make it there hopefully. So I got to race down there, so I'm going to drop off the control arms, go grab the sheet metal, and actually there's a set of wheels for sale for the Dodge. But I want to go look those as well. So I'm going to get all that dialed together while I charge camera. Then I'll come back and we'll go right back into stripping this thing all down, and then I have stuff to start next video. Worth it. Alright, made it back. Worked out fantastic. Buddy ended up getting the tow boards, which they weren't supposed to be here till next week, so I don't know. Maybe just happened to get on the last of the order, or I don't know. Anyways, everything's coming up Dan. So I got tow boards, we got the full-length rockers, which are nice pieces. They're 3-sided. And the full floor, it has the inner rockers and all that on it. So everything will all sandwich together, so it's all kind of going to be one piece. Anyways, we're not doing anything with that until the next video. But I'm stoked, because now I can finish all this junk up later tonight, and then start tomorrow doing rockers and everything. I also picked up this 12-circuit harness. I put this in the 55. It's pretty slick. So I'll have brand new wiring front to back. So I'm pretty stoked. I was going to get started on this stuff right away, but instead, there's a new hot dog joint opened up. So me and Danny are going to get some chili dogs. So hopefully I only have one chili dog, and I get back to work. But next time you see me, hopefully it'll be at night, will be some fast motion hacking and slashing, getting all this junk done. So we can finish off this video, because I want to put rockers on. There we go. So I had the steering off, got all that stuff dialed together, got the motor mounts out, cut a few brackets. When I was in there, I decided, I'll cut these back mounts off. I gotta cut the floor out, and I gotta cut the toe boards out. I'll do it then. So I gotta slice down underneath and across the top. So it'll be way easier to do that with everything apart, right? I'll have a big hole in the floor. So all I have to do now is there's 3 bolts holding the steering box on. I take those out, and then I can lift the body off, or I actually take the steering box right out at that point to do, because this thing's, there's no column, there's no nothing in it. So take the steering wheel out, and that whole thing will come right out, it'll be down to nothing. Yeah, look at this. It just, everything was so worn out, and everything just junk. But yeah, so I can dial that all together. I fired up the truck. Murray gave me a call. He got all the bushings and all that stuff out for me, so I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna get all that. I don't know if I'll put all the bushings in or not. Maybe I'll start, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna put the ball joints in and put it all back together. It goes so fast. I'm not painting anything. It's like just servicing a car. I really enjoy it. Not restoring one for once. Restoring, I use that term very lightly with you people. All right, well, I'm gonna go do that, head back. It's already about 10 o'clock, so we'll see how much more I get done tonight, but I'd like to kind of hang the front end stuff, or at least have it ready to go, and we'll end it there. Maybe I'll just put the ball joints in and stuff. I won't actually put it on, but we'll finish it up, because then tomorrow, new video and metalwork. Alright, it's about midnight. I've had enough. So I picked up the control arms. It's got all new ball joints put in it. I didn't do the bushings yet. You know, I will do those, but not tonight. And probably not tomorrow or the day after, because I don't want to have all that stuff on here. Like I said, the next step is get the body off the frame and start cutting the floors out, and we'll do the rockers and everything. So I think as little as I can have here might make life a little easier. I'm going to sleep on it and just think about it. But that's where I'm leaving it. So hopefully that'll be a fun little video, ripping apart a 56 Chevy Wagon. We've got a pile of parts. I don't think we should be slowed down too much. My only hiccup right now is I'm trying to find a set of headers that can be here in a reasonable amount of time, because I'd like to have the headers on the motor. And I gotta find a transmission. There's a few out there. They're all costing a few bucks. I'd like to have the headers on the motor, because I have to make the motor mounts, well, set them, as well as the transmission mount, and I want to make sure everything's going to clear. So that's my only real hiccup. Now, that being said, I still got some time. I mean, I got to do rockers, I got to do the floors, I can then put the whole front end together, I got stuff for rear brakes, we got carpet, we got a lot to do on this thing. So, I'm hoping I can find a set. I'm really fighting out if I want to put fender wells on this thing, fender well headers. I love the way it looks, but this isn't really that car. It's already stupid enough as it is. But, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. So thank you very much for watching. As always, love all the comments and the likes and the shares and all those things. You guys are all rock stars. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. And we're going to put some rockers on this sucker. Hopefully. See you later.